original military persons put in touch with the government. So the onus is on whoever made the accusation. We asked them who, to the lawyer, who made the complaint. And then they said that the complaint was made by the public, in the public interest. So they have got not one name, one person who have said that the sum is gone, the sum in any way, any activity that seems to be involved in subversion and so on. So it's just a wild strike, wild cat arrest that is going on. And what I'm afraid of is that the police is being embarrassed in this situation. And I hope that those who are involved in trying to get the police to turn into a mongoose young systematic kind of operation will recognize that what they're doing is not helping the interest of the country and democracy.
Wow. Very, very, very strange events there.
Yes, and to tell you, I was released just a few minutes ago without any charge.
Wow.
You got that?
Yes. A lot of people were concerned from the time that we got the hint that you were arrested early this morning. A lot of people.
My neighbors came out this morning, and I want to thank them for their solidarity and thank them for their concern they expressed. But to say, I've been bossed up all persons that they are coming to pick up for what, and so on. I mean, I've been in Dominica all my life. I've born here. I've been there. I'm involved in politics. I've seen strikes. I've seen demonstrations. I've seen public meetings. I've heard people say things, and I've never seen come to that situation.
That was Johnson Boston speaking in the newsroom
Q95
a few minutes ago.
As it happens, when it happens.
Stay tuned, huh? Talk on the block, we may have Johnson Boston Live.
Bedroom set from courts. Who will be the state of valedictorian for 2017? The grand finale, the state of monarch of the test. Wednesday, February 22nd at the Strip, Lalecoco 8 p.m. The state of monarch of the 10th this Wednesday. Carassa, Daddy Chess Observer, Tasha Big Genius, JD Trendsetter, Comforter, Jenny, Omi Heel, and National Picky Web, Lucas, Crispy, Jamabee. All my juniors, Shadow Flow, Stephen, Third Eye, Bio, Della, Checker, Hexy, Shelly, Stingray, Intruder, Son of the Set, and more. The state of monarch of the 10th, the state of monarch of the 10th, the state of monarch of the 10th. Partners include headline sponsor Digicel, Caribbean, Big Head, Socaram, Dumlek, Dominican National Nutras, Media 7-Eleven Plus, and Millen's Bar and Grill, Mapao, Petro Caribbean Courts, Vibes Radio, Fine Foods Inc., ACS New England Insurance, Q95, The Signman, Zymins Visual Arts, Kyrie FM, DBS Radio, Mapping 2K4, Diplex, Color Lab, Smolax Mobile, Starring and Sons, Dominican News Online, and more.
Put something in the air, put something.
Saki Pani vient venir sous Kweso, Saki Pani pour bien pour nous voir. C'est Carnaval, c'est Macadam, Stade de Monarch of the 10th. This Wednesday at the Strip, so
In the air, put something in the air.
Nature Island Cruise 951 on Live 95. Every day, Monday to Friday, exploring the sights, sounds, happening talk on the blocks, healthy lifestyles, and culture of Dominica. Enjoy daily giveaways of valuable products and services from leading businesses on the Nature Island of the Caribbean. Stay locked and immerse yourself in the breathtaking views from above the undulating hills and valleys, and in the magnificent marine adventures beneath our Caribbean Sea. All this and more on Nature Island Cruise 951 on Live 95, only on the big station. Get a taste of the enchanting Creole and indigenous cuisine and lifestyles of the charming people of Dominica, Experience the dynamic rhythms of our culture, music, and entertainment, our vibrant, unique niche agribusiness products, our refreshing range of colorful flowers, and the fabulous foliage in our horticulture. Explore the prolific life-sustaining values of our natural foods, herbal teas, spices, and medicines. All this and more on Nature Island Cruise 951, every day, Monday to Friday, on Live 95. Only on the big station. Only on Q95.
Need cash? No worries. Get a ready cash loan from Quartz today for whatever you need. Up to $6,750. No security needed. And up to 36 months to repay. Whoa. You don't have to be an existing Quartz customer to enjoy Quartz Ready Cash. Don't bother trying the rest. Come and check out the best. It's quick. It's easy. It's affordable. Quartz Ready Cash. Up to $6,750 in cash. Visit a Quartz store today or call us at 448-7655 for more information. Getting cash has never been so easy. Quartz, bringing value home.
Q95, the big station, your Calypso radio headquarters, bringing you the live proceedings of every Calypso show and every Calypso tent. Song for song, beat for beat, tent for tent, competition for competition. Listen to our live broadcasts from anywhere in the world. Stay connected at Q95DA.com. Send us your texts and WhatsApp messages during our exhilarating live broadcasts to 767-615-1426. Let us know you're connected and locked to the big station, Q95. Our commentators will acknowledge you and your messages and shout-outs during each and every exciting live broadcast. Tune in Saturday, 25th February from 8 p.m. for the Calypso Final Competition. Q95, the big station, your Calypso radio headquarters. Right on Q. This is Garrick.
Hi.
Throughout his entire life, Garrick has been a loser.
Yeah.
One time, Garrick even managed to lose at losing.
I'd rather not talk about that.
But today, we told Garrick all about the benefits earned from taking a loan at Fast Cash, and he got excited. We told him that customers could gain access to more funds and enjoy longer repayment periods.
Yes.
We told him no need to come to us. Our mobile loan officers will come to him.
Woo!
We told him that our loans are automatically insured against death, critical illness, and involuntary loss of employment.
Loss of employment? That happens all over the country.
And we told him that even if he has a current loan with us, he could refinance it and qualify for all these great benefits and more.
Yeah.
Then just for fun, we told him all of this happened last week.
What?
And we laughed because we were joking.
Not funny, man.
Get a loan from Fast Cash today to enjoy many benefits. Loans are also available for small businesses, taxi, and bus owners. So call us or visit any of our locations for more information. Fast Cash, a reliable, forward-thinking company with a flexible approach. Trust in our experience. Smarter, better. Fast Cash.
Hi, I am Malcolm St. Rose, Drug Abuse Prevention Officer. It is Mass Dominic 2017. Carnival is fete, Carnival is drink. It is not the drinking, but how much we are drinking. Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive. Alcohol, it makes you defenseless. Remember also, it is illegal to provide alcohol to a minor. It is also illegal to sell to someone who is visibly drunk. Don't be sorry. Be responsible.
A message from the National Drug Abuse Prevention Unit.
The National Cooperative Credit Union Limited is offering cash secured loans at a very special 5.99% interest rate. Members can use savings and deposits to quickly obtain loans for any purpose. Just walk into any of NCCU's 6 branches today and apply. Set your own repayment terms and get your same day loan. Promotion ends May 31, 2017. Terms and conditions apply.
Dominica, it's on the first annual Domlec Northeastern BVSM 2017. Come witness 7 competitors: The Gem, Classic, King Stout, Inches, Dover, Giovanni and Basic, as they contend for the ultimate title of BVSM Monarch. Thursday, February 23rd, 2017. Also featuring live appearances by C Squared, featuring Cornell Phillip and Carlene XP. Too Greedy, White Fairy, and just added Asa Banton. Yes, Asa Banton. And more. With easy juggling by DJ Flip the Boss, versatile DJ A-Star, and more. Domlek BBSM 2017. Where's Hardcourt? The Carnival Village, Marigot, Commonwealth of Dominica, from 7 p.m. till Thursday, February 23rd, 2017. This event is supported by Domlek, Kubli Beer, Digicel, Alan Kell Promotions, Belfast Estate Limited, Digicel Play, Happy Car Rental, Honorable Leonard Clinton, Belfast Estate Limited, Flipside Records, The Virtual Band, Marigot Cooperative Credit Union, Paradise View Apartments, and Hope Construction. BDSM 2017. Be there.
Promises to be bigger and better at Showdown Maskcamp at the Harlem Plaza with the Maskcamp Flight 767, the Magician All Mask style. Come dressed in your Magician All Mask outfit and enjoy a taste of original carnival. Come this Friday from 9 p.m. Come win prizes and be part of the Magician All Mask Party. Showdown Maskcamp this Friday at the Harlem Plaza from 9 p.m. Come celebrate with the Bob, Leona, Benno, Sai, Checo, King Dice, and the rest of the crew. Showdown Maskcamp Flight 767, the Magician All Mask Party this Friday, 17th February at the Harlem Plaza from 9 p.m. Sponsored by Caribbean, Fine Foods Inc., 4D, Singwalla Bloomquist Williams, Neo Expressions Inc., Rosalie Bay Resorts, BF Inc., Fort Young Hotel, All Saints University, the All Nations Bar, National Pest and Termite Control, Dr. Irvin Pascal, our dear partners, DBS Radio, Q95, Mappin 2K4, TDN Radio. A well-stocked bar awaits you on Flight 767 for the Showdown Maskcamp All Mask Party. Don't forget, come in your Magician All Mask outfit and enjoy the sweetest calypsos this calypso season. This Friday at the Showdown Maskcamp All Mask Party. See you
there. Nature Island Cruise 951 on Live 95. Every day, Monday to Friday, exploring the sights, sounds, happening talk on the blocks, healthy lifestyles, and culture of Dominica. Enjoy daily giveaways of valuable products and services from leading businesses on the Nature Island of the Caribbean. Stay locked and immerse yourself in the breathtaking views from above the undulating hills and valleys, and in the magnificent marine adventures beneath our Caribbean Sea. All this and more on Nature Island Cruise 951 on Live 95, only on the big station. Get a taste of the enchanting Creole and indigenous cuisine and lifestyles of the charming people of Dominica. Experience the dynamic rhythms of our culture, music, and entertainment, our vibrant, unique niche agribusiness products, our refreshing range of colorful flowers, and the fabulous foliage in our horticulture. Explore the prolific life-sustaining values of our natural foods, herbal teas, spices, and medicines. All this and more on Nature Island Cruise 951. Every day, Monday to Friday on Live 95. Only on the big station. Only on Q95.
Urban Garden Cafe, a pleasant and cozy respite on the outskirts of Roseau. We provide breakfast, lunch, and snacks Mondays to Thursdays, happy hour fare on Fridays, and good food in town on a Saturday. Eating healthy away from home has never been easier. Treat your taste buds to creative and delicious combinations. We buy organic. We care about you. Urban Garden Cafe, the healthy, delicious choice for breakfast, lunch, and snacks. Call us at 317-8888. Come by at 8 Castle Street, Roseau. Check our Facebook page for daily lunch specials. Urban Garden Cafe, open Mondays to Thursdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Fridays, 8 a.m. to midnight, and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Urban Garden Cafe, where healthy meets delicious.
Okay, let's go where healthy meets delicious this afternoon. Of course, she's in the house with me. Usually we talk via the telephone, but she want to be closer to me. I can understand, Rex. I can understand.
I just want to be close to you.
In that reggae mood, huh?
Anyway, Matthias.
My cousin, you okay?
I'm fine, thank you. You know, doing my best. It's hot out there. It's a hot day in the city. And it's coming up to lunchtime, so of course the energy levels are beginning to dwindle, but then we're going to have some good lunch in a while. So we'll be back on our feet again and maybe drink a little coffee afterwards. My favorite little treat, Keisha, anytime Keisha hear me say, Kish, you treating your boss now? Is a nice little cappuccino, and I sit down and I drink that.
Wow.
And back up on my feet again, and nice.
You have a loving staff there, huh?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's all in the family, right? We're a loving family, aren't we?
You're right about that.
Yes, there we go. So today at the Urban Garden Cafe, of course, we're talking lunch first and foremost. We have a choice of stewed chicken thighs. We have our jerk pork, which is usually we do that on a Friday. People look forward to that on a Friday. We have swordfish in tomato sauce. Now, some people may not be so familiar with swordfish. It's kind of like tuna, but it doesn't have as much of the blue, as much of the black, you know, that part of the flesh that a lot of people don't like. So it's a very nice fish. We had yesterday as well. We have swordfish in tomato sauce. In a tomato sauce. When I say tomato sauce, not canned tomato sauce, but our made tomato-based gravy. And we have a herb marinated papaya, green papaya. So this morning I was talking to a very good friend of mine whose pressure is very high, and I said to him, you need to eat some Christophine, you need to eat some green pawpaw, you need to put the coffee and the kakoti on the side for a while, you know, let the pressure come down. And then, of course, what do we have on our menu today? We have our green papaya, herb marinated green papaya. So it's one of the things that is good for pressure, to lower your pressure, and takes good care of your blood. So we have stewed chicken thighs, jerk pork, swordfish in a tomato sauce, and herb marinated green papaya as the vegetarian option, and that comes along with a medley of provisions with a little bit of herbs and spices on it. We have black beans, we have Creole spaghetti, which is basically our usual kind of red base, you know, spaghetti with some ketchup and stuff in it, a little bit of seasoning, green seasoning, you know, we like to cook with that here in Dominica, and our fresh garden salad. And then, of course, our soup of the day today, we always have our cream of pumpkin soup with coconut milk, but our soup of the day today is a fish broth. And
you said with coconut milk, huh?
Yes.
Wow.
We always do the cream of pumpkin with coconut milk. It's a very nice soup. Simple ingredients, but a few little special ingredients, and then the coconut milk just tops it off nicely. It's a very, very nice pumpkin soup, if I do say so myself, and we serve it with garlic bread, white or wheat, you get your choice. Or we also have a gluten-free bread that we serve alongside if you don't do wheat flour. And then, of course, from 4 o'clock, we kick into our happy hour menu. So we will have our green plantain-based pizza, veggie pizza. We will have our cheese. We might have a jerk pork pizza as well. We do our codfish balls, which are very popular, or wings, hot wings, honey barbecue wings, or ribs and fries, or ribs and salad, fish and fries or fish and salad, you know, lots of nice little things on a Friday evening from 4 o'clock until midnight to TGI Fridays. And of course, we have Semi B R&B is going to be live on the sidewalk hosting our open mic and open instrument. So all of you who play an instrument, all of you who sing a little something, but you know, you don't really get a time to do it, you don't get an audience and a stage where you can perform and you can show your talent, we encourage you to come down. Those of you who have children, not young children, but you know, teenagers who are talented and who don't really get to expose their talents, whether they play an instrument or whether they do poetry, spoken word, or they sing, you know, we encourage you, bring them out when we have open mic and open instrument. It will encourage them to develop their self-esteem and their confidence and to be able to perform in public. So that's one of the opportunities that we offer this evening. It's usually a very nice event. We get all kinds of people coming through to jump in on the instruments, or they bring their own. The last time we had somebody who came with his harmonica and he joined in while we were doing a little Bob Marley on the sidewalk and coming with it, and you know, it was really nice. And lots of young artists came by as well. You know, people that you know, we don't, you know, really don't get the exposure. So we're happy to do that on a Friday. So we have TGI Fridays from 4 o'clock. The band starts from 7.
Oh, hold that thought there. Somebody said, Matt, I'll be in Dominica soon. I need to know where exactly?
Where exactly
is Urban Garden? Yes.
Cafe? Okay.
Can you explain that, please?
So we do that all the time. We talk about where we are, but you are right, very right, listener. So I'm glad that you're listening so keenly. We are located opposite Macmillan gas station on Castle Street in Roseau, right? So that's the south side of Roseau, opposite Macmillan gas station, opposite the Petit Savant bus stop, down the road from Kelvin Francis and the Roseau Cathedral, the original Roseau Cathedral, Virgin Lane. Virgin Lane joins into Castle Street right there by Kelvin Francis. We are down the road from Domlec. So if you're walking from Fort Young towards Domlec, then you go down a little further and we are down the road there, right where Button and Company Electric Shop used to be located, where the showcase for Button and Company Electric Shop used to be. That's where we are. We're right on the street side. We have a couple tables out on the sidewalk, and so if you are looking for us, you shouldn't miss us because we open right out onto the street. It's a nice little cozy spot, and we take over a bit of the sidewalk on a Friday night for TGI Fridays. We open Monday to Saturdays, and we do our happy hour. My friend and past co-worker, Mr. Elvis Clifton, because you know I'm one of the original Kubuli girls before we had Kubuli girls. Maxino's a Kubuli girl, right?
In a long time.
And still am. So he just walked in to make sure that I say that we have our 3 for 10 from 4 o'clock to midnight on a Friday, and then Saturday we open from 10 to 5, and we have 3 for 10 Chibesao all day on a Saturday as well. We will be open also Carnival Monday and Tuesday from Juve morning. Come for your breakfast, come for your black pudding, come for your ting, all the way through to Monday night when the bands close down, and then on Tuesday again from Tuesday morning until Tuesday night. So those of you who are coming in from all over the world to join us, to add in according to Tronado, that's part of our economy, and we do recognize that, definitely.
Diaspora.
Yeah, it's definitely part of our economy. So we look forward to having you guys, as many of you as are inclined to come. We look forward to having you. And please pass by at Urban Garden Cafe. We always try to deliver healthy and delicious food to you, and a nice environment and a good time as well.
All right, let's talk again, Maxine. Enjoy your... I'm going to come in for some soup. I think I need this now.
By the way, I don't know why am I so distracted today. The number to call is 317-8888 if you want to order, or if you want
to call or come in?
No, you have to come in. You have to come and sit down, Matt. After all.
Okay.
Call if you want to order. If you want delivery, we do deliveries between Canefield and Loubaire. If you want to order in advance before you come in, if you want to find out what's on the menu because you didn't hear or you didn't have time to write it down or whatever the case might be, 317-8888. We also do rotis Monday through to Saturday, chicken, fish, veg rotis, and sometimes goat, and all sorts of other wonderful things. Check us out on Facebook. We'll give you some more information there as well.
Thank you so much, Maxine, my cousin Maxine. I'm going to make sure I come in for some soup with pumpkin soup with coconut milk.
Homemade coconut milk, of course.
Yes, that's important.
Fresh from the coconut.
Fresh coconut milk. We're coming back after that.
Urban Garden Cafe, a pleasant and cozy respite on the outskirts of Roseau. We provide breakfast, lunch, and snacks Mondays to Thursdays, happy hour fare on Fridays, and good food in town on a Saturday. Eating healthy away from home has never been easier. Treat your taste buds to creative and delicious combinations. We buy organic. We care about you. Urban Garden Cafe, the healthy, delicious choice for breakfast, lunch, and snacks. Call us at 317-8888. Come by at 8 Castle Street, Roseau. Check our Facebook page for daily lunch specials. Urban Garden Cafe, open Mondays to Thursdays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Fridays, 8 a.m. to midnight, and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Urban Garden Cafe, where healthy meets delicious just for you.
Welcome to Q95's Lunchtime News Update for today, Friday, February 17th, 2017, brought to you through the kind compliments of Fresh Vitamins.
At Fresh Vitamins, we've got everything you need for health and well-being. We carry a wide range of all-natural sports nutrition and health supplements, plus gluten-free and organic foods, all from quality brands, including Solaray, Cal, Bob's Red Mill, Nature's Way, Source Naturals, and Desired Away. Fresh Vitamins has 2 convenient locations. We're at number 7 Great George Street, Roseau, and we're we're in Portsmouth inside IGA Whitchurch Supermarket. Join our discount club and save up to 20% every day on your purchases. Like us on Facebook to stay informed about our products and specials. Come into Fresh Vitamins today and get healthy.
Welcome back. In local news, one Marigot man is missing following an expedition at sea on February 16, 2017. According to police reports, Dwight Bedminster was among 3 men who left the Marigot Fisheries Complex on an open-keel boat when the boat's propeller got damaged about 25 miles outside of Marigot, causing them to lose control of the vessel. According to the 2 other men, Bedminster sustained an injury after falling into the sea and sank beneath the waves. In other news, Premier Dr. D. Orlando Smith has announced that he will establish a task force to examine the implications Brexit will have for the British Virgin Islands. Brexit is the process by which Britain is seeking to leave the European Union, which comprises 28 member states, primarily located in Europe. Premier Smith, who is also the Minister of Finance, yesterday told journalists that he will head the task force, which will also include other government ministers as well as technocrats. And Pakistan says it has killed more than 100 militants in a security crackdown following Thursday's attack on a shrine that left at least 80 people dead. A suicide bomber blew himself up among devotees at the Sufi shrine in the town of Sewan. Pakistan has reacted with raids across the country and by lashing out after Afghanistan, which it accuses of tolerating militant sanctuaries. So-called Islamic State said it had carried out the attack. It was the latest in a string of bombings by the jihadist group. And this concludes your Lunchtime News Update, brought to you compliments Fresh Vitamins. I'm Linda Martin. Do join us again at 4 for the Prime Evening News Update. Good afternoon.
At Fresh Vitamins, we've got everything you need for health and well-being. We carry a wide range of all-natural sports nutrition and health supplements, plus gluten-free and organic foods, all from quality brands, including Solaray, Cal, Bob's Red Mill, Nature's Way, Source Naturals, and Desire Way. Fresh Vitamins has 2 convenient locations. We're at number 7, Great George Street, Roseau, and we're in Portsmouth, inside IGA Whitchurch Supermarket. Join our discount club and save up to 20% every day on your purchases. Like us on Facebook to stay informed about our products and specials. Come into Fresh Vitamins today and get healthy.
This Friday night promises to be bigger and better at Showdown Mass Camp at the Harlem Plaza with the Mass Camp Flight 767, the Magician All Mass style. Come dressed in your Magician All Mass outfit and enjoy a taste of original carnival. Come this Friday from 9 p.m. Come win prizes and be part of the Magician All Mass party. Showdown Mass Camp this Friday at the Harlem Plaza from 9 p.m. Come celebrate with the Bob, Leona, Benno, Sai, Checo, King Dice, and the rest of the crew. Showdown Mass Camp Flight 767, the Magician All Mass party this Friday, 17th February at the Harlem Plaza from 9 p.m. Sponsored by Carrot Bay, Fine Foods Inc., 4D, Singwalla Bloomquist Williams, Neo Expressions Inc., Rosalie Bay Resort, BF Inc., Fort Young Hotel, All Saints University, the All Nations Bar, National Pest and Termite Control, Dr. Irvin Pascal, our dear partners, DBS Radio, Q95, Mappin 2K4, TDN Radio. A well-stocked bar awaits you on Flight 767 for the Showdown Mass Camp All Mass Party. Don't forget, come in your Magician All Mass outfit and enjoy the sweetest calypsos this calypso season. This Friday at the Showdown Mass Camp All Mass Party. See you
All right, Dominique, I know you're tuning in for the talk on the block, but we're gonna, of course, as always on a Friday, speak to Elvis for the Dominican Brewery. Let you know what's happening this weekend. We're coming back right after this, and we'll talk. I'm hoping we can join Leonard Clinton out of Guyana this afternoon. Let's find out. Coming back.
This carnival is Bacchanal. $1,000 cash giveaway. Get a ticket with every purchase of 6 beers. Drop your ticket in the box provided and win.
Two winners, 2 weeks, $500 each. Turn up the vibe. Turn up the vibe with Kupuli Chibisao. Drink responsibly. Kupuli Barcanal $1,000 cash giveaway. Participating wholesalers include Barb's, Francis Enterprises, Wilson & Wilson, Greens Wholesale, Hara Agencies, Shallow, Jackson & Sons, J. Nassif. This Carnival, the vibe turn up with Kupuli Barcanal $1,000 cash giveaway. Turn up the vibe. This Carnival is Bacchanal. $1,000 cash giveaway. Get a ticket with every purchase of 6 beers. Drop your ticket in the box provided and win. Two winners, 2 weeks, $500 each. Turn up the vibe. Turn up the vibe with Kupuli Chibisao. Drink responsibly. Kupuli Barcanal $1,000 cash giveaway. Participating wholesalers include Barb's, Francis Enterprises, Wilson & Wilson, Greens Wholesale, Hara Agencies, Shallow, Jackson & Sons, J. Nassif. This Carnival, the vibe turn up with Kupuli Barcanal $1,000 cash giveaway. Turn up the vibe.
With Kupuli in 2017, that is. Good afternoon to you, Elvis. How you doing, man? You dressed up like you're going to somewhat.
Like I knew I was meeting Maxim in here.
That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Mrs. Esprit, swing that off on me there.
Yes, good afternoon to you, Matt. Good afternoon to you, Maxim. Of course, it's in here with us. And good afternoon to the listening public. If you're listening to us in Dominica, anywhere around the world, and I know, of course, millions of persons are tuning now to the hot seat. To, of course, Talk on the Block. Sorry, and,
it's one and the same.
Yeah, and let me just give a quick review of what's happening throughout the weekend and what is to come quickly with Dominica Brewery and Beverages. You know, in La Plaine we have the old school every Friday, Kobe Hall in Lupia with Waters Friday every Friday, Simon Club and Sports Bar with burger and beer.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies Hot Sport, Funkole, Candy Crush with karaoke Fridays in Picard. We have the Hope in Collyho, the ultrasound that's happening every Friday. Ruby's Gas Station, Portsmouth. If your Kubol is special, the Urban Garden Cafe. Of course, Unit 1A8 Castle Street. And I will say no more about that. Now, you will hear a little more in a while. We have Miss Bell in Salibia every weekend. Greenlight Portsmouth Captain's Bar in Campbell. Maria Mason, Meru, Break Your Water in Tetmon. The Manufacturers Association. Maxim, did I say something wrong?
I see you kind of a pause there. We don't know what's going on.
Pause for a cause. I think when he went over the Break Your Water one, you know,
yes.
like you're on a surfboard and you break and you fall. Yeah.
That's what happened to you.
All right,
okay.
Out of my eyes, I could see a little expression. Of course, Break Your Water in Tetmon, the Manufacturers Association, where you can pick up all your local products, including all that of Dominica Brewery and Beverages at the Roseau Market, so you can check them out there as well. Today, Friday, we are turning up the vibes. We're in La Pointe, Hollywood, Point Michel. That's where we are heading today. Friday, we've turned up the vibes. And you know, the man, Mr. Mix, will be in the house along with the Kubuli ladies. So you can check them out there this afternoon, well, this evening from 6 at the Hollywood. Big action, you know, big up me, Lima Mans and Mansula, Marina, and all the crew over there in Hollywood. That's where we are heading this evening. We've turned up the vibes. As we speak, I can tell you DJ Epic is making his way to Marigot. Yes, Marigot. He was at Tickers last week, Friday, and this week he's going back to Tickers in Marigot. That's at the Fisheries Complex. We know we're warming up the vibes of Carnival in Marigot. So you can check out DJ Epic and the Kubuli ladies at Tickers tonight. Look out for this one massive. Davos. Free Up Fridays. That's on this Friday. Free Up Fridays. Kubuli ladies and DJ Flint to stick. And then we are moving to the Inland Revenue for all of our Chateau Water and so on. And check out Paul P and the rest of the folks up there for your Chateau Water and all your different waters and your Kubuli free for 10. police headquarters as well. Police headquarters, we know. Karaoke and your lovely barbecue. Roslyn in Portersville for beer and barbecue. The Bronx Buffet State with Norma, your Kubuli free 410 all weekend long. You can check it there. The Bayfront Lime is on right in front of Nassif with the Mercury Crew this afternoon, so you can check them out there for your registration and all your special, and of course all the goodies that they have for you, and the warm welcome that they're gonna give you on the Bayfront this afternoon. The Mercury Crew for the Bayfront Line. Perky's, it's happening now at Perky's. Your beer and pizza and beer. You can check out Mr. Mix and the Kubuli ladies at Perky's right about now. Started at 12 and it's on going until 6. So you can check them out there for your pizza and beer at Perky's Pizza right now. Quarter. Massive, he's back. Adam P is back, fresh on island. So you can check him out in Gota for this big promotion. In Gota, your Kubuli free 410 with Adam P. Check that out. The secret come out. The secret come out, of course. We're at the Secret View in Kings Hill. So this afternoon, of course, from 4, you can take a drive up to Kings Hill. And of course, you will see this lovely feather banner, Kubuli feather banner by the roadside to lead you into the Secret View. No Kubuli feather banner, you won't be able to find the Secret View. It is a secret, and we are inviting you to the Secret View this afternoon in Kings Hill, Reggae to be exact. So take a drive up Reggae, and of course look out for the Kubuli feather banner and check us out at the Secret View in Kings Hill. Massive, look out for this one. Lovely spot, of course, to come and enjoy yourself. It's also a hideaway, you know what I'm saying, when you're there. It's not many persons will find you. Maho opening is on tomorrow, Saturday. Look out for this, Massive, in Maho. Big things happening from the lab to the Zaman Park tomorrow from 2 p.m. So you can check us out in Maho. Dipex. It's happening at Dipex tomorrow, Saturday, with DJ Epic, the Kubuli ladies, the Dipex crew, and of course, you know, Issa Bantan and the Triple K will be making a stop at Dipex tomorrow for this. We're gonna give you a taste, just a taste of what the carnival, the big carnival band, the Titans band, will be all about on Carnival Monday. So you can check us out and come, of course, in white, because we're going to be painting you and wetting you down in front of Dipex tomorrow, Saturday. So check us out there for this. And there's a pre-carnival jam happening at the old school bar in La Plaine. So check out Gracian for this one tomorrow, Saturday, pre-carnival jam. Sunday, Jail's Band Grill. That's barbecue Sundays happening at Jail's Band Grill every Sunday, so you can check them out. And at Runners, you know, there's a double impact happening in Domino's at Runners on Sunday. So we're asking you to look out for this and a lot more. And now, of course, we have something happening this afternoon. We just heard about it a little while, but it's never too much. And we're going to bring Maxim in now, just to repeat what she said earlier on.
You just wanted Maxim to stay with you. That's all it's about. That's all it's about. We Maxim, okay. You want to walk down the stairs with Max.
Anyway, well, it's a good thing I marry a good man, because otherwise the man would knock me out. A long time you'll have so much talk to give me on the radio. Anyway, this afternoon we have TGI Fridays. Every Friday we do TGI Fridays, and on Saturdays we do Game Day Saturdays at Urban Garden Cafe. And of course, one of the features is that we have Kubuli 3 for 10 starting from 4 o'clock all the way through to midnight on a Friday, and on a Saturday we open from 10, and from opening until we close 5 o'clock or later on a Saturday we also do our 3 for 10 on Kubuli, and we guarantee you that the beers are cold, nice and cold, straight out of the cooler with some crushed ice and stuff. So you get some good cold beers. And of course, the entertainment this evening, we have our sidewalk, our live sidewalk music. So we will have the semi-B R&B section, which is basically a small side of Brief Band, but they play a different set of music. They have a really nice mixed up repertoire of all sorts of stuff, and they are excellent musicians. So if you have anything that you want to showcase your talent, because we do open mic and open instrument, come in and they will give you the support that you need. You know, they will play around you. They will come up with something really nice to back you up and to make you feel good in what you're doing. So we invite you to come out for open mic and open instrument version of TGI Fridays. Today from 4 o'clock the happy hour starts and the live music begins from 7 o'clock with Semi B on the sidewalk in the house at Urban Garden Cafe on 8 Castle Street in Roseau.
You can't miss it.
The only thing I can add to that, Matt, is if it's your birthday today or for the weekend, check them out at the Urban Garden Cafe. And of course, you might find someone there to sing a lovely song for you for your birthday.
Certainly.
So you can check them out there.
Definitely.
Look out this weekend as well. Sunday for the big one, the Wet Fest, the ultimate Wet Fest is on. It's a Bantam Triple K, WCK, and plenty more. And check them out at the Cicero Hotel for this big Wet Fest massive. It's on this Sunday. Look out for this. And we are turning up the vibes with the Bacchanal promotion in many different bars around the country, where you just purchase your 6 kubulis and drop your ticket. And Tuesday, God willing, is the first draw, 500 EC dollars. Have a blessed weekend all. And remember, if you're drinking, we ask you to drink responsibly. If you're traveling a distance, we want you to find yourself a designated drive. Blessed weekend tomorrow.
Thank you, Elvis. Have a great weekend. You and your staff. 123. We're gonna come back to talk when we come back.
Control the house. Outside running his mouth. Penguin same in this cabinet. Put their ass out. Put them out now. No damn democracy alone. I took a pull up and shut up. Me my own. Daddy own. Box money.
I was expecting Mr. Johnson, Boston, and team this afternoon. No show just yet. I'm being told that the truck driver from Wesley is still be in police custody. We'll try to talk to one of the lawyers dealing with the matter in a while. But let me allow you, if you missed it, to listen to Mr. Johnson Boston, who spoke to Richie Ferrall after his release, a little after 12 or before 12 in the afternoon.
Well, people said I didn't have the numbers to give support to Johnson Boston, an honorable man, a people's person, a God-fearing person, a man who believes in the Constitution, a man who believes in people and country. And the police went to his home, ransacked his home as if like Johnson Boston is the one that had the boxes of diplomatic passports selling left, right, and center to all crooks and criminals, when that is not the case. He has just been released, and the information that he's giving us that he has not been charged. He has not been charged. So as I speak to you now, no, I'm going to put you onto Johnson Boston so he can give you a picture as to what transpired. Hold on.
Please.
Hello, Matt.
Hello, Boston.
Yes.
Yeah, this is Richie. I'm good, bro. Calling from Q95. We just want to get your first reaction towards this whole dilemma.
Am I live or just?
Yeah, we want to get your reaction to this whole dilemma. What was it like, being interrogated by the police? Or you could begin from, you being arrested.
Well, this morning about 5:30, the police, about a dozen of them, between 10 to 12, they came to my home, they read a warrant, and then they searched. I mean, I have never witnessed a search before, but that was the heaviest search I have really seen. Not having witnessed one, but I thought they went and they searched very heavily. So they were looking for documents that is inciting violence and so on. They read like they were in a library. The police read everything like in a library. And when they was over, they looked into all bedrooms, living room. They look into the kitchen. They look in where I have pickups and so on, plates and so on. They look there. Then after that was done, the guy in charge told me I have to accompany them to the physical quarters, which I did. They took me here. And then I was able to get Susan Richard, who did a fantastic job in there. I think he was very strong and firm. He advised me. And Mary Night the day, who also a very good lawyer came in and she advised me and starting the interview to the end. And they asked me a lot of questions and so on. I stay quite silent on most of them apart from the introductory questions like your name and where you live and so on. Now, among what they asked me is, were you at a public meeting on the 7th of February 2017, and did you stay on the platform that the movement have just started, and we will go for the length and breadth of Dominica to inform the people, and the government is afraid, the government is trembling, and so on. That's I didn't answer, and so on. So, the onus on those or who that accused me of, because they said it's for overthrowing the government, the person, the onus on them to who accused me to give the evidence where they saw me with a gun or in a group or with military persons talking to the government. So the onus is on whoever made the accusation. We asked them who, to the lawyer, who made the complaint. And then they said that the complaint was made by the public in the public interest. So they haven't got not one name, one person who have said that they saw me with a gun, they saw me in any way, any activity that seems to be involved in subversion and so on. So it's just a wild strike, wild cat arrest that is going on. And what I'm afraid of is that the police is being embarrassed in this situation, and I hope that those who are involved in trying to get the police to turn into a mongoose young systematic kind of operation will recognize that what they're doing is not helping, it's only in the interest of the country and democracy.
All right, that was Johnson Boston speaking to the news team earlier after he was released from the police headquarters after being arrested this morning, taken to the police headquarters. Also, the young man, the truck driver from Westie, the Westie community, was also brought in this morning. Calaton Baptist, you've been following this one?
Yes, Matt, I've been following this one. Let me say good afternoon to you. And good afternoon to your listeners. I did send you an interview I did with Ezekiel Bazil. I don't remember the young truck driver's name. What I can confirm to you is that, yes, he is in police custody. It was confirmed by Mr. Ezekiel Bazil, and he has been in police custody from morning. My understanding from Mr. Bazil is that he was picked up, according to them, on a warrant for child maintenance of $800. But that be it as it may, he is in police custody, and I guess they are waiting to see what transpired.
Kalal, since when? Help me here, because you cover the courts more than I do. Since when do you pick up somebody for child maintenance with 6-8 police officers? Why is that necessary?
Well, in fact, my understanding, when there's a warrant for you, it's either money or you go. So by now, if they came, so they used the warrant as a smoke screen. So if they wanted the money, the $800, yes, they would pick him up. And by the time word goes around that he is picked up, he would have paid the $800 and then he would have been released. So I'm assuming that because my information is that the $800 has been paid. The $800 has been paid, but he's still in custody. So that is basically a cover-up for the entire situation.
I'll have to watch that one very closely. Kala, another big story surfacing. We've been told that some French national was taken into custody for money laundering issues. What can you tell us about that?
What I can confirm to you, Matt, that police in Dominican, the Financial Intelligence Unit, FIU, have arrested and charged Nicolas René Philippe, a national of France, with charges of theft, deception, fraud, and money laundering under the Money Laundering Act of Dominica. The charge is that between Tuesday, November 1, 2016 and Friday, 10th February 2017, at the National Cooperative Credit Union, NCCU's ATM in Goodwill, Independence Street, Roseau and High Street, did with knowledge unlawfully obtain the sum of $11,300 from NCCU by the use of certain counterfeit cards, to wit Apple iTunes gift cards. He is also charged with, on February 10th, 2017, did possess certain card-making equipment, namely a credit card reader, with intent that the equipment be used in the manufacture of counterfeit cards. The third charge is that between November 1, 2016 and February 10, 2017 at Goodwill, Independence Street, Roseau and High Street, he did possess certain counterfeit cards, namely 13 Apple iTunes gift cards. Philippi was also charged with 3 charges under the Money Laundering Act. In fact, my information is that when he was picked up by the police recovered $25,470 was found in his room at a guest house in Dominica, where he was residing, along with US $1,845. They are also alleging that on 2 occasions via Western Union, he sent money out of Dominica over EC $4,500 via MoneyGram, and once EC $1,000, 300 euro. His lawyers, Wayne Nordy and Tierney Bianzin, yesterday raised certain preliminary objections under the Money Laundering Act, and so the charges are yet to be read. He is remanded in custody at the Stock Farm prison, pending a ruling by the magistrate until Thursday of next week, Matt.
Kale, very, very, very interesting. You're saying that he got that money from the credit union, you said?
Yes, from the ATMs of the National Credit Union, the ATMs on Independence Street, Goodwill Road, and High Street. He had 13 Apple iTunes gift cards.
Well, it seems like almost like a habit, Carlisle, and some foreigners are taking advantage of these ATM machines, huh?
Yeah, but and very interesting, Matt. See the time he was in Dominica, November 1, 2016. So he started his demolition from November 2016, November 1, 2016, when everybody is busy in the heat of the independence celebration through to Christmas, and so he's doing his damage.
Well, Carlisle, that says, though, I mean, it seems that he was going to get away. Luckily, the authorities may have caught on, but he has been here for a while, having a boater.
A boater. You've said it, Matt, and
taking advantage of this ATM machines.
Yeah, luckily I got word of that. I was the only reporter in court yesterday, so I was able to snap a few pictures of him and able to get this full story. So I've been following all those things. So from yesterday, I wasn't caught up until about 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
Well, even Carlisle, I also heard as well some report coming in, not confirmed though, about some cocaine bust at the ports in Dominica.
I am hearing that, Matt. I'm trying to follow up on it. As soon as I have that confirmed, I will definitely give you the information.
Carlisle Baptist, thank you very much again. We'll be looking very, very closely. Suspect there may be some developments on the weekend as it relates to maybe more arrests, but we'll have to wait and see. Thank you so much. Let's listen to Ezekiel Bazil when he spoke to Carlisle Baptist earlier.
Okay, Mr. Bazil, my understanding is that the truck driver is in custody from Wesley, from your constituency. Give us his name and give us an idea of what is really happening.
Well, the driver from Wesley, his name is Shamon Andrew, honest young gentleman who tries his best, who is under the wrath of this Labour Party, being unemployed, can't find a job but is willing to work. And apparently when he attempts to work, he gets arrested. The gentleman is in there, and I'm not certain why, because one of the only things I could think of is that the police instructed him to break a no entry. I hope they have not arrested him for that, because he was acting on the orders of the police when he was breaking a no entry. All right? This police is bent. They are bent on harassing persons who they think are opposing the government. They will go at politicians, they will go at social leaders, they will go at laborers, they will go at truck drivers. Once you oppose this government, they are going to go at you. And this is nothing more. As a matter of fact, when the police picked up Shaman this morning, the police informed his neighbors that they were arresting him because there was a warrant out for child support. Could you imagine that the police of the Commonwealth of Dominica, under the orders of the Prime Minister, took a transport with SSU security guys, over 8 of them, to drive to Wesley to arrest a man for a warrant for $800? Could you imagine that? This is the nonsense that's going on in this country. And for God's sake, it is time that people understand that what is happening now is to Shaman. What is happening now is to the leaders. It is going to come home to individuals. We must stop it before it's too late. People must get up. They must stop this thing. People must stop this because it's going to come, it's going to get home eventually. And if we do not stand against it now, it will be in our bedrooms sooner rather than later. However, let me say, we are on a mission to say to this government that they must respect the Commonwealth of Dominica. We are on a mission to say to this government that they must stop prostituting the passport of the Commonwealth of Dominica. We are on a mission to say to this government that our diplomats must be honorable men. And we are on a mission to say to this government that what they have done to this country, they must go. And they have to go. As a matter of fact, let me remind the public that a citizen of the Commonwealth of Dominica was involved in one of the largest scams in the world, and that is Montferrat. The Prime Minister said that they was aware of that in January, and they only arrested him 8 months after, and not by the Dominican police. So we are aware that he was a criminal and refused to arrest him in the Commonwealth of Dominica. But they're arresting innocent persons who have done nothing to this country, who have done nothing to the police, but mere harassment, and with an intent to ensure that they can create fear within the citizenry. They are doing that. We are into a police state, and the people of Dominica must stop it, and they must stop it now. This government must go.
Thank you, sir.
More top quality products from Hara Agencies. Blue Pacific Tuna Chunks is now available for wholesale and retail. It has the best quality and stands above the rest because it's made from 100% yellowfin tuna, the tastiest one. Try its great and innovative exquisite variety of 7 flavors, one for each day. Jalapeno, smoked, vegetable, and sweet corn. And of course, the classic flavors water and oil in chunks and a solid packed tuna, only in soya oil. You'll never get tired of having tuna. Blue Pacific Tuna, always offering you a distinctive variety and premium quality at affordable prices. Distributed by Hara Agencies. Visit Hara Agencies today on 90 King George 5th Street for flavorful, tasty Blue Pacific Tuna Chunks and a solid packed tuna.
Super special. Get to know dental from Sapolio toothpaste and mouthwash promotion. Selected dental toothpaste at $1.95, $2.95, and $3.50. Or mouthwash as low as $2.95 for a limited time only. Buy one size, get one of the same size free. Yes, you heard right. It is a buy one, get one free promotion. Visit Esau Trading Limited today and save.
Activate any one of our combo plans today and enjoy double the data, double the talk, and double the text. Double the fun, flow, Carnival.
This is how we flow. Grab somebody and tell them hello.
trying to make connection with the opposition leader. We've not had any success just yet. Let's take a few phone calls. Hello, talk to me.
Good afternoon, Matt.
Hey, how you doing? Daddy Luge.
Luge Parliamentary Representative Rosanov. I would like to condemn the continued harassment of high-profile members of the United Workers' Party and the Freedom Party, in particular, Johnson Boston, a man who is unwell. They're continuing their Totomakut activity, harassing, high-profile members of both parties. Also, the young man who was taken in for child support, I understand that the money was paid, and they still have him detained. I would like to invite the entire population of Dominica to the Melville Hall Airport at 9:30 tomorrow morning to welcome in our patriots and liberators into the country. If there's we're hearing that there's intention to arrest the Honorable Lennox Linton, the Honorable Joseph Isaac, and the Honorable Dr. Thompson Fontaine. So we'll be there in our numbers at Melville Hall Airport and in the area of Marigot, Wesley, Woodford Hill. I've been inviting the whole of Dominica to invite their liberators back home. Thank you very much, Matt.
Thank you. So a large delegation will be on spot there to welcome Linton back home. 4493095 143. Hello.
Yes, good afternoon, bro. Good afternoon.
How are you, sir?
I don't know if I missed it, but that song of Daddy Chess, man, that song of Daddy Chess, we need to play it,
Which one is that?
Yeah, that new song Daddy Chess just dropped.
Okay. Yeah,
we need to play that. You see, because you see, people don't understand that there was a certain empowerment on Tuesday, and it's that empowerment that empowered that song that made Daddy Chess even criticize his own self. You understand? So we need to see that in those gatherings outside the police station, in those gatherings, those gatherings, they are converting people. They're converting people. I sense this kind of thing like it's time, but we have to understand, as a serious movement politically, this is a very young movement. We've had an opposition vibes, but we have already had a movement. So as much as this song's frustrating, it still is a new movement. We have a lot of converting to do. And we need to stop bashing these labor rights. We need to stop calling them foolish, because we have people who are in independent positions in the society and they're siding with this. So we have to understand the position of the poor in this situation. The real exploited people in this issue is Dominica's poor, split along two lines that mean nothing to them after elections are done. And so we have to have patience, people. We really have to have patience, because this movement is moving along in a good way. This movement is not a bad moment. It is a good moment. It is exposing the hypocrisy of Roosevelt's spirit. It is exposing the hypocrisy of the... Even on e-media, there is less talk about this coup, because even labor rights have come to realize that coup conversation is some garbage conversation. So look at the upside. Just gather peacefully. Build those numbers. Go there for the truck driver. Even if nobody knows his name, go there, because it's the numbers that are going to convert the police, it's the numbers that are going to convert labor rights, it's the numbers that are going to convert public service workers, it's the numbers, peacefully.
All right. Blessings, thank you. Blessings to you too. And I'll give you the song that you requested there just a short moment ago.
What does it take to be a patriot? When have politicians gone far enough? When want the politic to take its course? Or just a need to refocus? The country advertising a hostile playground, and the whole world viewing up close. Some people don't care about the potential outcome. Is their party they putting first? I love my party, to hell with the country. It's a dogfight for the public purse. Give me a beat. Labor rights. Labor rights. Labor rights. Labor rights. So quick to defend, busy to contend. You read to the very end. not a laborite. You born Dominican, not a worker. You born Dominican, not a freedomite. So put your country before your color.
Let's take a phone call. That is the Daddy Chess. I expect him sometime tomorrow with the big number there. Hello, talk to me.
Matt PLT, good afternoon to you and your listeners.
Yes, sir.
Pat,
Uh-huh.
my family in the United States, I know you're listening. Good afternoon. Dominica, I feel your pain. What have Johnson Boston done to this administration that the police early hours of the morning would go to his home and ransack his home as if to give the impression that he has boxes of diplomatic passport at his home? Matt, and for all of those persons, they have gone to your homes. Be careful. Be careful, because you do not want them to come to your home, and while you're in one bedroom, another set is in your bed, another bedroom, planting things to say, well, that is what I found for the overthrowing of this administration. Be very careful. Roosevelt Carrot is a desperate man, and he will do anything. Satan come to steal, kill, and destroy. So when they come to your home and they searching, make sure that your eyes are open. Do not allow them to be in one room and you in another room, because you never know what would be planted here. And Dominicans, it is time for us to stand up and say enough is enough. Enough is enough, Matt. You cannot have our passport prostituting all over. And before Dominicans want to come out, you send in the police officers with camouflage uniform as if it's a Gulf War. So they have that uniform on them to intimidate people. Before a demonstration, before a march or something, the barricades are being blocked without no signs. Traffic are bumpering with traffic. People do not know where to go, if it's left, right, or center. All because of Roosevelt Carey. But he can do what he wants. America bound to take him.
Hello, talk to me. Hey, hello, talk to me.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you, yes. Uh-huh.
There was court case at the Wesley police station today. Why didn't the police arrest the boy from Wesley and bring him at the Wesley police station today?
What case is that?
There was court case at the Wesley police station. If they say they have a warrant for him, why didn't bring him here in Wesley today?
Well, they arrested him thus far. We haven't been charged, so they would have not brought him to the magistrate's court. Okay, so he's still being interviewed as we speak. Hello, talk to me.
When are they going to arrest Roosevelt Carey, who said that you made the opposition call them traitors and go in their face? When are they going to arrest Lennox Lint and Lennox Lawrence, who said that we are going after them just like how America go behind Al-Qaeda and we will gas chambers them? Is the commissioner of police not listening, or are they solely listening to one side and seeing one side?
All right, caller. Thank you very much. 151.
Yes, Matt.
Uh-huh.
African brother.
Yes, African brother.
Matt, that amiable patriot of Dominica who worked his life in Dominica, for Dominica, the approach you made on him this morning with military fatigues and whatever,
Uh-huh.
a man of that age and health caliber of heart, different kind, the man could receive a heart attack, you know, Matt. It was terrifying to see at that hour of the morning a man that is not a terrorist, has no violence records in the island, to be attacked at that hour of the morning with comeback fatigue.
Treated like a common criminal.
His heart could be attacking him by now. Who knows?
All right, thank you very much. It's 1:52. It's unfortunate that we were not able to speak with Johnson, but maybe sometime on Monday, when he's fully recovered from this ordeal, we will have a conversation with Johnson. Hello.
Hi,
Hi, Matt. Good afternoon. This is Marceline Edwards, the Chief of Staff for the Dominicans in Defense of Democracy Group.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What's up, Maslin? What's up?
We are looking at the situation in Dominica, and it's very disheartening, Matt. So I am here to make an official statement on behalf of the Dominicans for the Defense of Democracy.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Matt. The Dominicans for the Defense of Democracy stand in solidarity with the Dominican people. We have seen a new type of political witch hunt and mischief engulfing our political atmosphere. We have seen the political arrest of Dr. Sam Christian, Dr. Thompson Fountain, Mr. Oswald George, Mr. Claudio Sanford, Mr. Johnson Boston, and truck driver Shaman Andrew. We are of the understanding that there are other arrests pending. Yes, arrests for baseless political allegations, fabricated lies concocted by Roosevelt Skerritt and his cohorts. We express disgust of the harassment of the legally elected opposition leader, other members, and their supporters. Dominicans should never sit back in fear and look on while Skerritt and his cabal move closer to making our country a dictatorship state. What happened in Dominica is reminiscent of Nazi German World War I, as Hitler moved in to solidify his position as ultimate leader. Hitler's first order of operation was to organize the police in such a manner that they operated as a muscle against the people. He used the police to target, arrest, and execute his political opponents and civilians alike. We have seen Skerritt set up hierarchy within the police in an attempt to accomplish the same goal in our country. My people, we must resist this dictatorship movement. Dominica is still legally democratic, and we must stand up against this injustice, the attempt to muzzle the opposition and Dominicans by intimidation. Dominicans, when Roosevelt Skerritt no longer has an official opposition pursuit, he will come after you. He will take you one by one, community by community, like in the case of his close ally, Maduro in Venezuela. Your children will become targets until he attains ultimate power in our country. Dominicans, this is not a time to become complacent or give in. Raise your voices in non-violent protest and demand this corrupt regime cease and desist operation in our country. Raise your voices and tell the Dominica Police Force it is their responsibility to protect you and not intimidate and terrorize you in military gear like they are in a war zone. Dominica is not in a state of insurrection or war. People are simply saying they had enough, and it's time for Roosevelt Skerritt to go. All this man has done to damage Dominica's reputation and image. He cannot expect to conduct business as usual. If we allow him and his cabal, Dominica will lose its global respect. We will be exposed to sanctions of all sorts, and the lives of our Dominican people will be grossly affected. The results will be catastrophic for our already suffering people and nation. In that breath, we demand that Roosevelt Skerritt cease and desist from the harassment of our opposition and the citizens of the Commonwealth of Dominica. That behavior is disheartening and a sad state of affairs in a democracy. Dominicans living in the diaspora and at home, all Dominicans, let us join hands and voices to echo to the world, Roosevelt Skerritt and his regime must go. You must resign, and resign now, because the people have had enough. Thank you very much, Matt. This is Marceline Edwards.
Thank you, out there in New Jersey. Just about 2 minutes here, and I know everybody will be very happy. They will, even if they heard him on the telephone in his telephone interview. He's here in person just for 3 minutes here. Johnson Boston, and of course Michael Astafan is also here. The people want to know about you. We will come back on Monday and talk a little more.
Well, Matt, thank you for the opportunity, and good afternoon to your listeners in Dominica and the international community. I'm okay. I understood on Kyrie, they were saying that I fainted.
And you were taken to the hospital?
I was taken to the hospital and I'm on the trips. That is not true. I am safe. I am sound. I think the police officers who did the interview were very cordial, very professional, I think. And I was represented by Gildon Richards and Noelis Knight the day, and they did a fantastic job. I think they advised me properly, and they, went into the interview and made their representation quite well. So I commend them and thank them very much. Seeing Gola Bloom, Chris Williams were involved. Julian Prevost came in for a brief moment and ensured that things were going okay. I also want to thank my neighbors who came out this morning, because it was about 5:15 to 5:30 this morning, a.m., when the police came, about 10 to a dozen of them. And they came in, they knocked, they came in, they said they had a summon to search. I have never been in a search before, so I don't have the experience on how they search, but I can tell you I got a real deep search. I mean, my home was searched thoroughly. I mean, they read papers like they were in a library. And when all that was over, they looked in kitchen, they looked in all the bedrooms, on the mattresses, and so on. When that was over, I was escorted I was taken to the police headquarters, and they interviewed, and came on, ensued, and they had representation there. But my neighbors came out in solidarity and support and expressed disappointment in what was happening, and also support for me, and so on. I just feel sorry that in Dominica, the police service is the police service of the people, not of any party. And they have served with Freedom Party, they have served with UWP and with Labour Party. And therefore, their duty is to maintain the peace and law and order in the country and to protect lives and property. I would just hate to see that the police is turning to a partisan Totomakut or Mangus Gang kind of behavior in the country, because it would not go down well for Dominica. But I don't want to say Dominicans, let us focus, because this is the government I've seen in Dominica that's most coward government, because I've seen demonstration, protests, and public meetings under all parties. I've seen Labour Party with public meeting, and they go well beyond the time that was given to them. I've seen that after they finish their meeting, bands stay, they don't play, and so it's not nothing new, no new experiment, and so on. And I feel that that kind of harassment of opposition is to frighten people and to suppress our democracy, and that will not work. And I am not deterred, I'm not discouraged. Another point I want to make, though, the Prime Minister said he has intelligence that the police informed him that there was a coup plot against his government. Now, if the police informed you about the coup plot, and the very organizers who was organizing the coup or the public meeting came to you for permission, why would you give them permission? So it's either somebody's not telling the truth or somebody's dumb, and so forth. And why would an overthrow get towards you in broad daylight and there is no military support? Because an overthrow is not a simple thing, you know. I was in a meeting in Jamaica soon after the thing, and there were some high-level officials, and they laughed. They said when they heard the Prime Minister's address about a truck to stop in front of Financial Center, they laughed. And when they heard about the police give permission to the very people that you're accusing of wanting to overthrow your government, then something is not adding up, and so on. So I think that kind of behavior really is to frighten the opposition, frighten persons who would stand for their right. And there have always been people for and against in our democracy. And those who wish me well, I thank you. Those who wish me bad and thought I was on the drips, then woe be unto you all. The Almighty is in control, and there's a saying, when your neighbor house is on fire, wet yours.
All right, Michael, I'm going to give you 60 seconds because we have to move on.
Yes, Mark, let me just say hello to the listeners and all those who came out to support Johnson, and in whatever way. It's important, Mark, that we don't lose focus. This whole business is to detract us from the truth, the story on the disclosures on Roosevelt's carried and the Labour Party inability to deal with him in destroying the reputation of Dominican passports, the diplomatic passports, and even compromising those of our CARICOM neighbors. So we must not be distracted. That's all I want to say for now, man.
All right, I suspect Mr. Lennox Linton and his delegation will be back tomorrow. A big welcome has been planned at the Belleville Airport. But in the meantime, in between time, keep locked to Q, your big station. I'm hoping, Johnson, we can continue with a conversation sometime next week early. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure. Thank you, Michael. Thank you.